So my company I chose to do my presentation on was Cincinnati Reds. Some background is that they were originally known as the Red Stockings and they were founded in 1882. They're credited with being one of the founding teams in Major League Baseball. They have a deep connection to the city of Cincinnati and the residents who live there. They officially changed their name to Redlegs in 1954 to 1959 because of the association with communism and the Red Scare. The limitations for the Cincinnati Reds include them being a small market team. They are only in season during part of the year, so they do not play the whole year round. They are subject to the weather conditions of that day. They rely heavily on the satisfaction of customers. The Reds are privately owned. They are located in downtown Cincinnati. You can email them or call them at the numbers provided on their website if you have any questions or to schedule tours or buy tickets. All positions within the company are found under the directory tab on the Reds website. It includes an entire list of all paid staff positions. There are 12 different branches, excluding the executive board, and there are additional subdivisions within these branches. The current executive chief officer is Robert Castellini. The current chairmen are Joseph Williams Jr. and Thomas Williams. Some of the jobs offered within the stadium include security, food and drink vendors, ticket sales, delivery services, and they also offer tours of the Hall of Fame Museum and the stadium. These employees are essential for the games and events to run smoothly and are often overlooked. The original title of the Reds was the Red Stockings, and they went to finish atop the AA in their first official season and posted winning records in most of their 80 years in the league. In 1890, the nickname for the team was originally shortened to the Reds. In 1954, they changed their name to Redlegs to avoid any association with communism, and it changed back in 1959 at the end of the Red Scare. They earned a new nickname during their Big Red Machine era that spanned from 1970 to 1976. During the Big Red Machine era, the team that took baseball by storm was led by Sparky Anderson, winning 70 of their first 100 games. This legendary team consisted of Johnny Bench, Joe Morgan, George Foster, and Pete Rose, otherwise known as the Hit King. The Big Red Machine was officially disbanded in 1989 and struggled up until 2003 when Sean Casey, Barry Larkin, and Ken Griffey Jr. hit the stage. The Reds are privately owned, so they don't have to disclose their revenues to the public. Their biggest profit for the team is ticket sales, both for individual games and season passes. The more tickets they sell, the more people are in the seats who will buy food, drinks, and team gear. Their webpage on CincinnatiReds.com is well organized and easy to maneuver. It would be beneficial to a lot of their older fan base because they are not well equipped with the internet. The colors on the page grab your attention, and there are numerous tabs including ticket sales, scheduling tours, game and player stats, online shop, and history of the Reds. Their competitors are the 4 additional teams in the Central Division. These teams include the St. Louis Cardinals, Pittsburgh Pirates, Chicago Cubs, and Milwaukee Brewers. Because the Reds are not the best team in the league, they often get overlooked by anyone outside of the Cincinnati era. This, however, is completely the opposite when it comes to local residents. Again, the Reds are privately owned, so they don't have to disclose their revenues to the public. Their main profit is their ticket sales, and any additional profits come from food, drink sales, tours, and team gear. The organization is growing continually because of the deep and rich history to the city of Cincinnati and the generations of people who grew up watching the Reds. All MLB teams are currently benefiting from the growth and appreciation of baseball, and baseball is America's pastime. The structure of the company consists of different levels of command, and they are team-oriented managerial style. Mainly local because of their connection to Cincinnati, but they get exposure nationally due to the traveling for away games. They have a specific target market, and they're not going to advertise to people who are not fans of the Reds. It allows them to focus on a specific group of people, and it gives them the opportunity to focus on customer satisfaction. There are two departments that I was interested in, which included the Reds Hall of Fame Museum and the Communications and Marketing. I feel that these two places would be the best fit for me and my strengths, and I would be able to help shape the image of the organization and actually make a difference. The first position is within the Communications and Marketing Department for the Reds, and it's the Social Media Manager. I would keep the social pages up to date and be in charge of the organization of these, advertise different events on these pages, or any games taking place at the stadium. Their current online presence is good, but it could use a lot of help. If they utilize it a lot better, it would grab more attention. The other department is Marketing Development for the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame. Host and plan different events held at the museum, advertise new gear and merchandise sold there, update and organize social media posts, and organize planned tours of the different facilities and the field. The qualifications needed for these positions is a bachelor's degree within the given field of the job, management or marketing. Similar work experience in that field of employment would be beneficial, but it is not necessary to obtain an entry-level job. The soft skills may include leadership, communication skills, customer service, and collect and analyze data. For personal background, I went to a lot of Reds games with my dad growing up. Every summer we always went to several of them. Currently, I'm a store manager for Annie Ann's Pretzels. I have 3 years of experience at this location, and I also help with the social media page there. I am a member of the emerging chapter of Theta Phi Alpha at Mount St. Joseph University, and currently on the External Relations Committee, which is recruiting and event planning, and am in charge of the social media account. I'm currently also a member of the women's golf team here at the Mount, and so in conclusion, I started out as a marketing major, switched over to management just because that fit me better personally. And currently I'm pursuing a potential co-op position to further determine which area of management I would like to get a job following graduation from college. I think this company would be a great fit for me, and if I'm unable to get a job within this company, I will be looking for something similar elsewhere. Thank you.